Hi, this is Rosie, and welcome to my channel, Rosie Reacts. Today I am going to be reacting to BTS Crash Course to a World Sensation 2020. This was recommended to me by one of my viewers, Amel. Thank you very much. So I want to watch this because I really do want to know a little bit more about the group. Want to know what exactly they're all about, what makes them special, that they have such a humongous and faithful fan base. So this should be interesting. I think that after I react to this, I might react to something that my sister recommended, which is Who is BTS? The 7 members, something like that. Yeah, so she said that's a good one to learn about the individual members. So I'll probably be doing that. But I won't post it today. It'll probably be posted tomorrow or the day after, or something like that. So yeah, I figured this is something good to do so that way I can actually learn about the group before I react to more of their music. So let's see. Oh, they were on Ellen. Okay.
The biggest boy band in the world. In the world. Hey guys, we're here with BTS. Camped out in line for days because the
Camping out for days, yeah.
on this stage until BTS gets here.
That's dedication.
Highest grossing engagement in the venue's box score history.
The Rose Bowl. That place is
the first Korean band ever to sell out the
and
landmark
Wembley
venue.
Stadium.
Hottest tickets on earth. Even more remarkable, considering most of their songs are not in English.
BTS also spoke.
Yeah, that's really special. Like that, their songs aren't in English, and they're not in a language that's widely spoken in English-speaking countries. Like something like Spanish might be a little bit more understandable because we do have a decent population of Spanish speakers here. So the fact that it's not um, in a language that is widely spoken, um, it just goes to show that music really can touch people regardless of the language that they speak. Um, and the fact that they're doing that on such a large scale, yeah, that's pretty incredible.
At the UN. They made quite an impression. The cover of
Wait,
Time
what?
magazine.
Wait. I'm sorry.
English.
BTS also spoke at the UN. They made quite an impression.
They spoke at the UN? What? Okay, what was that about? That's you don't see a lot of quote unquote boy bands speaking at the UN, so that's pretty interesting.
The cover of Time
And
magazine.
on Time magazine, okay.
With the mainstream pop music here in America.
The Billboard Top Duo Group and Top Social
First
Artist.
group since the
Nice.
Beatles to earn 3 #1 albums in less than a year.
Wait, they say they earned 3 #1 albums in 1 year, and that like puts them with the Beatles. How is it that? Well, I've heard of them because of my sister, but how come I haven't like really heard them on the radio and stuff like that? I mean, I'm trying to think if I really heard them on the radio. I don't think so. So, yeah. So if they're that big, then why am I not hearing them?
Jesus Christ, you guys are like freaking huge.
Love clouds.
I love clout.
People from my parents' country and stuff, it's hard for them to get big here.
Exactly.
They barely can speak English, and you guys are like huge.
How did they? How? I think that's my main question.
So my thing with them is I saw them from when they debuted. They were on my shows. I was interviewing them and
From the beginning.
They were these underdogs in the industry.
I remember
Korea,
that.
K-pop is so competitive. You have hundreds of groups
Oh, their company was next to
And it's,
bankruptcy.
maybe 1% is gonna stay around for. When BTS came on, they had maybe a few albums out. And
That was their
really
dorm.
made it in Korea or anywhere. Tiny venues, and they were really just kind of cutting their teeth, I guess, just trying to figure out what their sound and what their image and their look was going to be. But it worked because they're amazing performers, and they
Look at that
stole the show
choreography.
Really?
because their
That
choreography
is,
and their
that's
charisma
clean.
and the way they do things, people were like, "Is that magic? Like, what is going on?" And from there, it was like this organic growth of people, like international fans, saying like, "These kids are so
Yeah, the power of
underappreciated."
social media, right?
How talented they were, the
That can
music
make
they do,
things
the stories
blow
that they
up.
tell, and really had people latch on.
Wait,
That
what?
started to rise internationally.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Really had people latch on. Growth of people, like international fans, saying like, "These kids are so underappreciated." How talented they were, the music that they do, the stories that they tell, and really had people
You just
latch on.
catch
Once
the hat like
started
that?
to
Oh
rise
my
internationally,
goodness.
I think in Korea, they're like, "Oh, well, who are these guys? Let's pay attention."
Look at that. Look at the come up.
And they started taking over the world, and they're massive, as you all know. So
Second best selling artist worldwide. Right under Drake. Ambition. Why not dream big, right? Look at the expressions on their faces. Oh my god, they're so shook. Oh, he's crying. Ah! It's like that must mean so much to them. Like to come from a small company and then finally win something like that. They're winning Billboard Awards. Do you see that humongous stadium? Let's go up to 15th floor, but it feels like on the 60th floor. No, they were at the ball drop. Post Malone. Oh, they're reading Drake. Okay. Oh, they're only English speaker. Okay. Oh, he's a fanboy. Okay, that's cute. That's really cute. And that would be really hard because imagine all the different countries that they go to. I mean, Korea is really like the only country where Korean is the language. So they probably have to learn bits and pieces of like different languages to do all these interviews, right? They probably have some translators and interpreters, things like that. But they probably, try to learn snippets. And that must be really hard. I can't. I'm terrible at languages. I try my best to do Spanish, but I'm by no means fluent, and it took me so long to even get at the level that I am. So kudos to them for like trying and practicing, and on top of all the other stuff that they're doing. I mean, yeah. That's so cute.
So, shout out to the BTS Army. What do you want them to know? Because they are everywhere. Let's go. Every moment is a precious memory. We're so happy that we can be a part of this with our fans.
Good job.
We're so happy that we can be a part of this with our fans.
I heard from a friend of mine.
Oh,
that
Halsey.
you guys
Okay.
like churros?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Little handshake there. I'm bad at those. Aww.
You joked that they all had like sparkly microphones and I felt left out, and they gifted me my own sparkly mic.
Sorry for the Shadowbox notification there. See that? They're enjoying themselves at the Grammys. That's right. Music does bring people together, which is one of the nice qualities about it. Not afraid to show his sensitive side. That's that's different. Guys here are so toxic masculinity inclined. So yeah, that's different. Saying someone not afraid to embrace their sensitivity.
I know you guys got to walk a little bit around the Grammy Museum. What did you think about the Grammy Museum?
Awesome. 그래미의 역사를 한눈에 볼 수 있어서 너무 좋았었던 것 같아요.
Lit.
What is your favorite English word? Hellenic. Lituation.
Lituation. Okay.
Do you think of K-pop as a genre?
그렇게 생각해요. 장르로서 접근한다기보다는
Better
그냥
visually
하나의
integrated
복합적인
content.
컨텐츠로 접근을 하는 게 오히려 맞지 않나라는 생각이 들거든요. K-팝이라는 거를
The music,
이해하기
the clothes,
위해서는
makeup, the choreography,
이 모든 것들이 전부 다
amalgamate together in a visual
함께
and auditory
어울려져서
package.
이게 시각적으로도 청각적으로
It is true. Like in the videos that I've seen so far, they've been really elaborate. Like the clothes, like the cinematography on the videos, the choreography in the videos, the lyrics, all of that. So I can see what he means. That it's a package deal. It's not just one thing or another. Like with some of the artists that we have on the radio, who we watch their music video and it's like one room, like just all the same with partying and drinking and not really much else. So it's nice to see that they actually care about their final product and what they're delivering as a whole.
My day, they and they created a whole album of songs that told a very specific story. From beginning, middle to end. And it strikes me that you guys are doing exactly the same thing in your own way.
And we talked about schools with 3 albums, and then we talked about youth with 3 albums.
He speaks English pretty good.
Folks grow up, right? Folks grow up.
Yeah, folks grow up.
Yeah, I hate to tell you, it happens.
So,
Life is supposed to be very.
y'all been telling me in these comments here that they have a storyline and stuff like that. So he said that they talk about school and 3 albums and youth with 3 albums. Does their storyline start all the way from the beginning, or is there like a certain album that it starts in? Like, how exactly does that work? Because I'm curious about it, and I'm probably gonna end up getting to it sooner. Well, not sooner, but eventually. That's the word I was actually looking for. But probably not right now. I should probably, get to know who the members of BTS are first, and maybe listen to a little bit more of their music before I do such a deep dive. Because from the comments, it does seem like it's going to be a fairly deep dive. Something about webtoons and all that jazz. So sounds interesting, like hella interesting. But it also sounds like if I don't know a little bit more about them, I might not get it all and might not appreciate everything that there is to appreciate in that. So let's see.
In teenage years and in 20s, it's really more and more. Somebody doesn't love themselves, and they could love nobody.
Yep.
사실 저희 음악들은 음악마다 이 유리성이 굉장히 있어가지고 한 노래만 듣고서는 어떻게 보면 이 전체 스토리나 전체 주제라든지 앨범을 파악하기엔 좀 힘들 수도 있다는 생각이.
That's pretty cool.
Students
And we have an ad. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an ad. Those are lovely, and it's not a skippable one. Yeah, but that's really cool. That that's the way that they do their albums is that they have a story, like a theme for their album. So, hmm. So should I react to the albums? Like, I don't know. Hmm. Well, how about you can guys can let me know a little bit more about that, maybe, because I don't know, probably won't be that smart to react to the albums one at a time because they have so much content. I probably wouldn't be caught up for the concerts with my sister. So yeah, that is interesting. The first BTS album sold 5,000 in its first week. The most recent album, Persona, sold 2.1 million in the same time. So that's quite a jump. That's a rather large jump. That's definitely something to be proud of. I like this. What song is this? Oh, now playing. Dang. I'm gonna have to listen to this. Um, so they put self-produced work on SoundCloud. Full of critiques about the latest physics. I'm gonna take the blue pill or the red pill. I think that went a little too fast. In addition to the usual schoolboy crush songs, it was full of critiques about the rigid Korean school system. Okay. Well, I definitely like that their songs have a message. Oh, okay, never mind. I think that actually was like the same. I think that was like the same sentence. It just changed the song that it was showing. I'm stupid. Okay. Dark and Wild was only one album and continued the theme of rebellious adolescence. The time when flowers bloom. This is pretty. The first hidden career with I Need You and gave many international fans with bangers like Goat and Fire. Look at those dance moves, and it sounds like like some jazzy elements in it too. Struggles of young people entering adulthood. Women has knowledge and the themes of losing innocence, temptation, and chaos. Look at how they're dressed. I love that. National tragedy. What national tragedy was that about with that song? It says that it struck a chord due to a national tragedy. Should I react to that one too soon? Let me know. This era was the first time, oh my god, I can't read, started seriously promoting in the West after having just won their first Billboard award. The series of 3 albums takes us through a story, starting with a love that seems like destiny in the album Her. Look at those colors, though. And this love grows to silence our true selves. Inevitably, love falls apart in the album Tear, and the bond between two people are torn. Oh, so is it Tear? Okay, so is it Tear? Because it's saying that the love is torn. Right? Okay. Freaking love, freaking love. I like that one. I just realized I'm the one that should love. Epiphany. The vocals. Self-love. And Jesus embrace all aspects of themselves as Korean artists and pop artists, telling haters to mind their own business. That's right. Like, don't hate on people. Do your own thing. And stop judging or criticizing. The name references a book by Jungian psychology. We are on the first album, Persona. Persona is about the public face of BTS. Bright, happy, successful, and shallow to flood. You know, come to think about this, I think I might have heard that particular song on the radio. Maybe. If it was only in passing. To be honest, just to be a little fair, I guess I don't listen to the radio that often. I'm only one, like, every now and then I'll put it on in my car. So it probably makes sense that I haven't really heard them that much because I don't listen to it that often. So if I did hear this one on the radio, it was probably just once because it sounds somewhat familiar. And that's with Halsey, I can see. Okay, let me see. However, fans speculate that this series is about to take a dark turn based on Jungian concepts and clues in the music videos and concerts. The newest album was just announced to be named Seven, coming February 21st, 2020. Shadow and Eagle will be part of the album. Okay. I definitely have to react to all of that because that's probably going to be what the concerts that I'm going with my sister with are going to be about. Yeah, probably. More than likely. 100% chance. Let's see. Favorite moment of the year. Surprise BTS interrupting their set list to sing Young Forever. Could you even imagine having that many people singing your song to you? And then not only that, but the fact that I think they said that they were. Did it say? Let's see. Where did it say they were? Did it say Wembley Stadium? Okay, so they're in like England. So these are a crowd full of non-Korean people singing their song to them in Korean. That's pretty awesome. I mean, I feel like that would be amazingly emotional. He just looks so shocked. He's flabbergasted. look at him. He's crying. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if that was me and that was something I worked so hard for, I mean, especially now that I see that they started off from, so low on the totem pole and they climbed their way up to this, I mean, I'm sure I'd be bawling my eyes out too. Oh.
Wonder.com is a platform to manage
Okay.
your entire marketing team, from content creation and strategic planning.
I'm pretty sure that was the end. Is that the end? No, okay. Aha, look, who is BTS? The 7 members of Bangtan. That's the video my sister recommended me to watch. So, should the rapper, producer, J-Hope. That is my sister's bias. That's the only one I know. Let's see. I know a little bit. I don't really know. But you know what I'm trying to say. They were. It was getting into a flow there, man. Cut it off right when it got into the flow. Okay, but yes. This was actually a really good video to watch. I'm really glad that I watched it. Thank you, Amel, again, for recommending it. It's really interesting to see how they came up from I can't talk. I really can't talk. Such humble beginnings. And from the way they were talking in the video, they seem fairly down to earth. Of course, there weren't too many videos of them, so I can't say for certain yet. But from what I have seen, they seem pretty down to earth, which is nice. It seems like they work really, really hard in order to be where they're at, and that they put a lot of thought into their work and creating their finished product. Actually answered some of my questions about the story arcs in the albums, about like love, and then love turning into something ugly, and then now you should love yourself. At least that's the order and the themes that I'm pretty sure it was talking about in the last section. And just seeing the love that the BTS fans or army have for BTS. It's really something. I mean, they surprised them that way that they learned to sing a song in Korean in order to do that surprise. I mean, that's some real love and appreciation. And I am excited to learn more about this group. I'm excited to learn more about what makes them special, about the individual members. So yeah, I'm going to be reacting to this Who is BTS, the 7 members of Bangtan, soon. I won't drop it today, but probably drop it another day or two. And good golly, that says it's 28 minutes and 45 seconds long. So I might end up splitting that particular video into 2 parts, because then we might end up having an hour-long video with the way that I pause a lot. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.